Hello everybody! I've just this minute got hold of the July issue of Cardmaking and Papercraft. It's issue 184. I haven't made anything this month with the free gift because I'll show you why in a minute. But I thought you'd like a sneak peek for those who haven't yet got the magazine. So this month, as usual, you get a few ideas of how to use your free gift. Inspiration pages. It is actually a paper card pack by hunkydory. So they've given you a number of ideas. Then you've got a small tutorial or know-how, as they call it, on how to do inlaid die cutting. That's where you cut out the die shape and then you put your die back into the card base and fill in the gaps either in a different colour or same colour, it depends what effect you're going for, which is quite fun. And I've got a few examples of how to do that. The masterclass is a flipbook album this month. I've never made one of these, and they say that it takes 4 to 5 hours to make, so it's a lot of work goes into them. But a lot of people use them for weddings or new babies. Just a mini way to keep some photos or even give it to your family, which is quite nice. And step by step how to do that. And then they've got watercolour roses, the walkthrough's called. It's basically undercolouring. So you cut out your die, you do rough shapes of your die that you've cut out, and then lay your die on top, which I'm sure most of us have done before, but it's quite nice to have a refreshing how other people do it, isn't it? Another thing I've never tried before is quilling. It's quite fun to see. That must take a long time as well. They quill a butterfly. I think there's a template on that one. This month's free papers I absolutely adore. Flamingos seem to be everywhere at the moment. And pineapple, juicy pineapple. My daughters will love me for singing that. I absolutely love these. I might actually get around to using these this month. But I wanted to show you first. There's quite a lot of walkthrough tutorials in this month's magazine, so I'm not going to show them all. But I do like this idea. If your children are still at school, I know in America when they go back after the summer you do teacher appreciation in the first week of going back to school as well. So even this will help you then, because as I say, you're a couple of months behind us, I think. There's a couple of ideas of gifts, cards for to send to teacher you can make with your children. But yeah, there's lots of 10-minute makes and lots and lots of inspiration in this month's magazine. And then the free gift, as I said, it's a hunkydory luxury card collection, they call it. You get 4 A4 foiled and die cut card toppers, 4 background papers and 4 A4 cardstock sheets. I didn't want to break any of these apart before I showed you, so I haven't made an example this month. But they're really gold, foily and really pretty. Little diamonds. You could make a rather cool shaker card with those. I don't usually use ready-made toppers, but if you've need a quick card, they come in really handy. You make me smile. pretty. These are the papers, background papers. Really good quality. They're only one-sided, so it doesn't matter if you cut them up because you're not going to miss the back. The lighting's not very good today, is it? I love this. I love lace. That's really pretty. You could either just use the checks or checks with the flowers. And then the card, this is really thick. I'm not sure. It probably did have the thickness on there. But you could cut this up into lots of different ways. Or you could use the whole thing to make the card. I love this. I've got a cardboard effect card. I like the way they've done it diagonal, so you can cut it up, make a couple of cards like this, and I absolutely adore this one. This is really cool. I think you can see all of it. I could make one big card, or you could do 4 little cards, but this is really nice. I think that's what I would use to make a birthday card for my mum or Mother's Day card. So all this will be going into my stash, I think, this month. And I will use it as and when. Yeah, it's 350 GSM, which is quite thick for card bases. Yeah, so that's this month's magazine. Sorry I didn't make anything for it this month, but as you can see, it's pretty self-explanatory and there's lots of ideas in the magazine. So thank you for watching, and I'll catch you next time. Goodbye!